welcoming you to the 2025 TTSAO conference. My name is Guy Broderick. I'm the Safety and Training Supervisor for Crisco Holdings, as well as I sit with the conference committee.
Our mandate. We make sure that everything we do is relevant. So in terms of today, I'm just going to highlight some of the things we're doing, obviously around skills and training with this group. But what I always like to highlight first and foremost is how labor market information is foundational to what we do at Trucking HR Canada.
Bruce, come on up here.
They're guilty by association. Ken and I always volunteer for everything. And then as soon as we hang up the phone, it's Shelley, Kirsty, Shay, we need this done. We put that's it. We walk away. They get everything done for us. Plus they run households, our own businesses. So I'm proud to give them these awards.
An accident, not us, someone else. We're stuck in traffic. We can't do this minute by minute that they're asking. So TTSAO is actively discussing with ministry how we can work this in or work around it. Again, this is to do with trying to deal with the situation at hand that's been caused by the influx of so many other schools and not being able to properly regulate them.
I don't know if you're aware, but every year, thousands of individuals in Canada are ensnared in the cruelty of human trafficking. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I want to officially announce here at this conference that the No Human Trafficking campaign is now its own nonprofit organization, and charity status will be coming in the next few months.
OTDS, Yvette, Jack from Alpine, my father, they all got together and said, something has to change. Because back then, history repeats itself, and it's doing it right now. There were the guys who did it right, and there were the guys who tried to cheat the system. So the TTSAO made their standards so much higher. They were respected by insurance companies all over. They were respected by carriers because they knew that the students that they were going to get were going to be the best of the best. And we're going to be bringing this back in. Your new board of directors, who Phil is going to introduce to you, is going to sit down, and we are going to go together and we're going to present the ideas to the members until we come to a full collaborative agreement about the way this organization is going to move forward, and we're going to move forward that way.
Community.
We're going to have
and it's with great pleasure on behalf of the TTSAO for 10th Street to announce that the Instructor of the Year is Rachel Larsh.
So I want to thank you, the TTSAO, and I'm very honored and humbled to receive this award. First and foremost, I want to thank the Truck Training Association of Ontario for this incredible recognition. It does mean the world to me.
A mentorship program to have our students onboarded properly so that they have the confidence, the skills, the knowledge, and the compliance to be a professional driver, to be out there on the road every day, having to deal with all the challenges, but not having any of the problems that come with an early education that doesn't have enough of the ground basics into it.
Yeah, so I think every mentor program, especially the one that we're talking specifically, this can be adjusted to any fleet, and we should definitely consider, putting it in place, because from what I'm seeing from the insurance side, I work for NFP, we're an Aon company. I've seen an uptick in claims, so I think right now the mentor program may be more crucial than any time in my career. I mean, I've only been in the business 10 years, but I'm very involved. I attend driver meetings. I'm involved with my guys, the companies. So yeah, it's a good idea. And I've seen the drivers coming in. There's a lot of younger drivers.
Dr. Hughes, Ontario Truck Driver School. How are you doing today, Gus?
I'm doing great,
I'm glad to see you at a conference. I haven't seen you for a long time, and it's good to see you. You had a lot of opinions today. Nothing wrong with our industry, right?
Nothing wrong. No, nothing wrong at all. Yeah.
Train drivers properly. You want to set them up for success. You want to set them up for a career. The folks in this room aren't. It's not a revolving door. I think obviously we'd be foolish if we didn't say there's some potential challenges in the training business. But our goal is to sort of look at it holistically, what works from a safety perspective, but then also what works for our members. So
pat yourself on the shoulder and say, I am amazing. I'm amazing. Good. I love the participation. I do want to tell you, if you're participating, I do have a legal bribery with the little motivational quotes on the tent. So if you're asking questions, when you're participating, you get the pen.
So we have 19 performance metrics that we work against, and those are in our contract with the ministry. Anything in blue there was achieved 100% of the times. Over 12 months, there wasn't a single failure. Anything in green is north of 90%. You can see almost all of them are well north of 95%. So really strong operational performance last year, and hopefully that's translated into the service that you're seeing.
We want to ensure that they're doing the best job while they're on the road. So make sure that we're being fair and not interfering with the test and allowing them that chance to actually succeed.
Yeah. Yvette. Please come up to the stage.
Please come up to the stage.
Explain later how we got into this. Anyway, TTSAO conference. So we're just we got another session and then we're wrapping up.
Yes.
It's been an interesting, lot of opinion. What's your thoughts? So back to basics. I like it. I like everything I heard today. Well done. You guys have done a good job. Do you think that's where are we going from here? Is there a plan?
Yeah, we have a 200-hour program to have it approved overall by the new MCU regulations, and we're doing that as a master program for the TTSAO schools generally, and then they can draw from that if they're going to actually use the 200-hour program.
Help us out in terms of going in the right direction, to go back to basics, to make sure that the training is complete, compliant, and fully endorsed by MTO and MCU, to the point that we have all the schools that are going to be the compliant, good schools will be focused at being a TTSAO member, because we can drive this platform to MTO, to MCU, to start correcting the pitfalls and the problems that we've had in moving things forward. And as Mariola was saying, let's do this with confidence and be more directed with that and give solid solutions to what obstacles are out there these days. And this conference, I think, is going to be the kickstart of having us work together in greater numbers so that we have more cohesion and we have a larger voice at Queen's Park. And for that, I think we are all here for a very good reason today. And I want to close this conference by saying these are the people here who can make the change, who want to make the change, and have the right ideas and the right virtues. So let's move forward with this, using this as a platform to begin a concerted effort to create positive change in our industry, which has been beautifully broken, but is quite comparable. Thank you everybody for being here. You guys are a great asset to our industry, and I want to see you back here next year and many times in between. Thank you very much, everyone.